tips you need to keep your home safe and cozy. Contractor Chris McGimsey. Happy fall.
Happy fall to you too.
Happy you're joining us to talk about all the things we need to do to get your home ready before the weather really starts to get cold.
Yep.
And we're going to start with the ducts.
Exactly.
Right?
Okay.
So what should we be doing? What do we need to be doing?
We're going to be talking about duct cleaning. Now, a lot of people have talked about or know what duct cleaning is, but has anybody actually seen the whole process? I didn't actually know until we actually had a guy come to one of our sites.
Yeah.
So first things first, the trucks aren't as big as you would think they'd be. It's just a regular size Q van, kind of a mid-sized truck.
Okay.
The truck shows up. It has a big vac hose and a compressor actually built into the back of the truck. And then what they're going to do is they're going to run a big hose down into your furnace room. They're actually going to connect into your ductwork.
Okay.
Right? Because they have to suck all the dust out of it.
Yes.
And then before they can do that, they're going to actually tape off all the floor vents. You know the floor rads we all have in our home and the floor? They actually have to tape all those off first.
Okay.
And then what they do is they remove the cold air return. Do you know what the cold air return is?
No.
The cold air return is the vent that's usually on the wall.
Yes.
No one really knows what that is. That actually sucks the air. So when you kick on the furnace for the hot air, the cold air return is what sucks it back down into the furnace.
Okay.
They remove that and you'll see there's actually a ton of dust and gunk in there.
And they're just cleaning that out. They're sucking it all out. We should actually all know who this, what this process is.
Oh, yeah.
Because we all get about 3 phone calls a day asking if we need to have our duct cleaned.
Exactly.
So, I mean, has anyone taken them up on it? Like, we should all know what this process is.
Well, I was telling my dad about this process.
Gosh.
Those guys are calling me all the time. I'm like, you got to do it, Dad.
So do it. So how often should you be getting your ducts clean?
Well, they say if you have allergies or if you have pets or asthma, they say do it once a year.
Okay.
But in most cases, we do it every 2 to 3 years. And in this case here, it's a current project that I'm on. So if you're doing any kind of renovation, get the ducts clean because it helps your system run better. But you can also damage the system, right, if you have all this construction debris in it.
Yeah.
And then once they've taken off for the cold air return, they actually blow the dirty air back down into the furnace. And that's when they kick on the machine. Because they tape off all the vents, they blow the air back down to the cold air return, all that dust and debris, and then the machine kicks on and it sucks out everything back down into the hose, into the truck. It's a cool process.
It's a good process and it's good. It's good for your lungs. It's good for the air, your internal air. So that's great. Let's talk about your furnace filter.
Okay, so if you've gone down to your furnace room or checked out the furnace filter, pretty gnarly. This is, we'll show you the before. This is the one I just took out of my basement.
So it's great.
Right? That's from the summer. That's just 3 or 4 months.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then this is a brand new one. So I just changed it all. I just changed it yesterday. Really want to stay on top of this thing, especially if allergies or any asthma, pets, that kind of stuff.
So when you say every season, so fall, winter, spring, summer?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And they come in 3 packs.
Yeah, so that's good. So